Hey y'all, Pancake here. Today we're at Epcot attending the Festival of the Arts. You know, the main point of the Festival of the Arts is the art, but there is also some culinary art as well. So we are gonna try a lot of food today, and we will look at a couple different paintings and artists here, but the main purpose of this video is the food, because let's be honest, we all love food, and I love food. So let's go, let's try some items, and let's have a good time. So one of my favorite parts of the Festival of the Arts is always these chalk drawings that they do right on the entrance area into World Showcase. Pretty much line the whole walkway here, and some of them are just like normal 2D drawings, and then some of them have a unique 3D perspective from them that when you stand in a certain area, it looks like it's three-dimensional. And these are just such a neat aspect of Festival of the Arts, and I'm glad that they do it because, you know, chalk art is it's really incredible. You know, I personally really like this monkey because kind of looks like he's saying like, oops, did I do that? Maybe he farted, maybe. So right here is one of these 3D perspective ones. Obviously right now with the artist, they're standing there, kind of distorts the view a little bit right now, but it is really, really cool. When you look at it like that, you can kind of see the 3D effect. This is from Seoul. He did an amazing job, and right now he's kind of working on it and touching it up a little bit because people are allowed to go in normally when they're not working and stand like kind of next to it as a photo op, so you could kind of stand on top of the piano. You can see him doing some touch-up work or just kind of finishing it actually. All right, so this is technically the second item that we're getting today, but I'm gonna put it first, okay? Because the first shot, which you'll see after this, the mic wasn't on the camera, so we had to, you know, we'll work around that. I didn't want the first one to be just no audio, so this is gonna be our first one, technically on camera, but anyway. This is the opera cake. Now this is from the Germany pavilion, and it is a place called Pastoral Palette, I believe. I think it has chocolate ganache in it. I think there was a coffee buttercream as well, and then some chocolate sauce on top. So I know it's not the most detailed description, but all that matters is what it tastes like. And there's also pelicans and seagulls flying around, so if one decides to either crap on me or eat this, it will be entertaining for the video, I am sure. The worst thing about nice desserts like this is you ruin what the look of it is, and I hate that, but you gotta eat it, you know? You can't look at it all day. So here's the first bite. All right, it is very rich, but it is really, really good. That coffee buttercream, you can definitely taste the coffee in it. It's almost like kind of cookie doughy a little bit, but it has like a very soft consistency, very chocolatey and very rich, like I said. I really like it. And actually there's some like gold leafing, like kind of sprinkled on top of it, which, you know, makes it a little bougie, like makes it fancy. I would highly recommend this one. I'd give this one a 5 out of 5, honestly. It is delicious. The portion size isn't bad, you know? I feel like you get a pretty decent portion size. I think it's about $4, $5, so come get this one. Germany Pavilion. All right, so I'm gonna sound a little bit different here. This is some voiceover because this is the part where I forgot to turn on my microphone. And here I am, no audio coming out. Made a big mistake. And I'm about to make an even bigger mistake here. I almost dropped a dumpling, and that would have been horrible, but it is okay. Nothing dropped. Gonna go in for a bite here. This was from the Painted Panda booth at the China Pavilion, and this was really, really good. It came with 3 of them. I really enjoyed it. I thought it had a lot of flavor, and the cucumber on the bottom was like a nice touch too. Kind of just refreshed your palate at the end. So hopefully this one comes back next year. Fingers crossed. A little pricey, $10.75, but still really, really good. So here at the Art of Disney store at the American Pavilion, right next to the American Adventure, there is a art piece in here done by a friend of mine, Jason Ratner. He's actually an artist here at the Festival of the Arts. So if you are a Jessica Rabbit fan or just a fan of art in general, you should definitely pop in this store and come see this piece for yourself. I actually had the opportunity to film a video for him, a promotional video, and I will definitely link to that in this video so you guys can check it out. You definitely got to see it for yourself because it does not do it justice on camera. And speaking of Jay Ratner, he's actually over here signing today, so let's go over and say hello. So here we go. Here is Jay Ratner. I showed you guys the piece earlier that he did of the Jessica Rabbit. Jay, do you want to tell everyone like your Instagram handle where they can find more information about you at the festival?
Yeah, I have my whole schedule and visuals of the art on my Instagram. It's at jratner81.
All right. Thanks, Jay. All right, so night has fallen here. We are at the PopEats booth, all right? And I got something that I couldn't pass it up. So it is a grilled cheese and tomato soup. Now the neat thing about the PopEats booth is it comes with this can that your soup is in. Now it's not like an actual metal aluminum can. It is plastic, but it is a neat like take-home thing. And then you got a small portion of grilled cheese here. The one that I got was bacon and apple with a brie cheese in the middle. You gotta dip it. I'll dip it a little bit here. All right, here we go. First bite. Oh yeah, that is really good. It's a little greasy, but the butter, it's not the healthiest thing for you, but it's good. Let me get a taste of the tomato soup by itself. But we all know that you're not just eating tomato soup by itself, you gotta dip it with the grilled cheese. That's really good, really creamy. Again, I opted for the one that has the bacon and the apples in it. You can't really taste the apple too much. You can taste the crunchiness or like feel the crunchiness of the apple, but the bacon is there, you can tell that. And man, this is really, really good. This is a really neat item to get. And again, it's a nice thing that you can take home and say that you went to the Festival of the Arts and you got the grilled cheese. This one's a 4.5 out of 5. I really, really like it. I would definitely get it again. And I got mine fresh, straight out of the oven, or the griddle, but very good. All right, I'm in a different shirt. You know what that means? It's a different day. We ended up running out of daylight on the other day when we were filming it, so we're back. We're trying some new items here, and the first booth that we have come to is Deco Delights. Now, I needed some dessert, needed to change it up. I have got a decadent Valrhona chocolate cake. So this is dark chocolate mousse, chocolate brownie, and a cassis mousse. Man, you guys could make a compilation of all my mispronunciations of things. Anyway, I love this because the presentation is amazing if you just look at it. Now my ice cream is melting, but with these B-roll shots that I took before it, you'll see some of the nice ice cream that's not melted. The cake is like pretty much encrusted in like this purple icing, and it has like a little bit of a drawing on the paper plate itself, and there's some like little crumblies with the chocolate ice cream. So this one actually looks really nice, and I don't want to eat it for the reason that I don't want to destroy the look of it. But I have to dig in. It's part of my job, right? It's quite hard. So again, it's a brownie, and it looks very fudgy and good. So here we go. Wow, that's really rich. It's actually like really, really rich, but really, really good. I always feel like when something is like super dense like that, it feels like you're getting more for your, like a little bit more bang for your buck. You know what I mean? Like if you get something that's like light and fluffy, I just feel like I'm not getting a lot. So this is really good. I'll get some of the ice cream, get a little crumbs. I'm destroying it. I tried to get a scoop of the ice cream, but it's just running off the spoon. If you're a chocolate lover, this is definitely the one to get. There is like a little raspberry like kind of drawing on the plate. You're not really getting any of that. I mean, you can kind of scrape it up, but there's not much to scrape up there. Kind of sticking to the ice cream and the brownie, but really good. I mean, it's a brownie. It's good. I like it. Can I say that it's like better than another brownie I've had? I don't know, but it is rich, and I feel like for $5, again, because it's so dense, I feel like I got a good bang for my buck here. So nothing to write home about, but I do enjoy it. Decadent Delights, or Deco Delights. Deco Delights. But this is the decadent Valrhona chocolate. And if you know what Valrhona is, comment below, because I have no idea what that is. So someone inform me. I could Google it, but why do that when I have an audience that could tell me? All right, next up, we are at the Vibrante and Vivido Encanto Cocina. So this booth, if you guys know Encanto, this booth is supposed to be inspired by that. So it's some Colombian food. I got an empanada. So this is what they call the house-made chorizo and potato empanada with turmeric aioli and annatto aioli. So the aioli is what's drizzled on the top. And it looks to be cooked to perfection here. And I will say too, it's not a huge empanada, but I feel like it's a decent size. You always want a good, bang for your buck with these. And I feel like maybe this is. Enough about the talking, enough about the look of it. Let's go in for the taste. You ready? It is a little soft, I can already tell just by fondling it. Oh my God. Dude, that's really good. I didn't get any napkins. Oh, my assistant here, Alex, has some napkins. Always saving me. You guys know me. Said it a million times in a lot of videos. I am a sauce guy. And that aioli on top is like really, really good. Has a little bit of a kick, probably that turmeric. But then inside that chorizo and potato, right when you bite in from the beginning, that the aioli just hits you, the flavor of that. And then when you get inside to the empanada, like, it is just really, really good. I would highly recommend this. That's the inside of it. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm kind of stupid. The chorizo is probably the thing giving it the spice. Although I feel like the aioli on top did have a little bit of a kick to it. I would say that this is probably my favorite thing I've had so far at this festival.
All right, well there you have it. There was Festival of the Arts. Had an amazing time at this one. Always get to try some great food, get to see some incredible art. Now comment below, what was the item that I tried that you all would like to try the most? I would say that the empanada was really good, but as far as like presentation, I really like the Deco Delights. That had to be my favorite as far as presentation goes. I do know that this video is out a little bit late. Festival of the Arts has been gone and past us, and Flower and Garden Festival is actually happening right now, so make sure to subscribe to stay tuned for a video on that coming up. But I didn't want any of this footage to go to waste, so I just thought I would edit together some stuff and throw it up here for you all to watch. So I really appreciate if you made it to the end, thank you. And if you didn't, well, you're not watching me right now, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Like I said though, be sure to subscribe to see more content like this, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Remember to stay golden.